aha movement TV untumi radio program a yedie patriotic agenda na live Facebook untumi online uko friends YouTube so a movement TV na yeka patriotic agenda jumadi a yedie ne se ekwan be so na yebema chairman untumi ye na nim se chairman untumi ba for national chairman position ama MPP amanuku no na ekwan be so na MPP amanuku no beje na tum o maje na tum dada na so ekwan be so no befa so betimi edi na djuma ye firiwa ye bebobo enoma ba ko mienu miensa so a eba oman Ghana ye kan bibi ti se ensema esi wo new time disaster ya ye beka ho asem na LTBG no so ye beka ho asem na ya hwe kwan ya befa so ye de bibia beto yi na ansa na ye beko adwumadie so no ma menko moat on na mene ne di dwumadie no moat bibia bokode na eda na eko
nyame adum bibia eda boko nti ma yenchia ahwefo se patriotic agenda na wotwa ya hwe mu so won se February sorry April any year remu na yetumi asanso ade ahye asiye wo bosome enan mu eno nti dwumadi ne se ne odi nkan eka ye no ekoyie na Facebook ene ne yekeka ho the title YouTube no movement TV untumi TV unim se ne na untumi TV nso nti movement TV untumi TV YouTube nti ahwefo momodin na won so no enhwe dwumadi omon share omon comment na omon like Facebook no untumi online na bibia so etumi akoso nana ma onkra be di mi ho na efa me so nti ma minchia ma me ye friend say Vina ayawa so West Wargon New Patriotic Party amanyuku no opeso oba treasure inti dwumadi ono so monitor din na sene wakan in semne de nana dodo na ena egu apaso a ye bejebre na yetumi abobo hu sene ye beya apart from NPP amanyuku no so no ye bema ahwefo so ehu ne ekoso amambu a abanya wati so ye NDC aban led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Umubu no and also emu sem dodo na wo ha every pemno ye bema ahwefo so ensa kan patriotic agenda live on Untumi TV movement TV ano ewo YouTube
moate beda wasepa na before say be kwa yensem nimu no wonim se Sunday chema untumi eba Greater Accra ebehia delegates constituency executive na enoma course no miami hu se that day no chema untumi national chairman ohwa na me declare me stand because wo hwe enthusiasm ene vima amanfo de ba ye na ho moat nenye izo etimiya metnas o se edu baabi no na kwa se omo efo omo so se chema untumi ba Greater Accra no akwa se omo ama na anko grounds omo ama na anko kura ma edu baabi kura no mimi di Greater Accra regional for no mi di omo ho yaw se as a whole incoming national chairman ba Greater Accra aba be shia friends delegate and as a constituency executive na mo atimi ammo amane ntema na ya pa but omuti se chema untumi aba natwo no masa ese wani chese omu pu basa mi trans na mi say se chairman adwuma waye no se akatua ewo ho na meda nkrofo ba ko mienu miense bi ase obi ti se paka regional secretary meda na se because ensem bi okane no ma bi oye no e kire se onim enipa bi a ewo chema untumi na mada Prince Oben ye ka Prince Oben a wa gaza boss Prince Oben regional organizer ono so no hobby na empanifo bebre eba ase na ye mesrem adamika asem bi moat mesi obi endi ni lem moat meka asem ezo obia endi ni lemu because se o candidate bi eba as a national chairman di ulem na ne nya adwuma obi so di eba di ulem na ne nya adwuma menko tra baabi na enkodi di obi atam ana menko tra baabi na sebi enka nsem a emfata entia onipa bi ho because enya chairman untumi waye efese regional chairman 3 times o ye ka MPP amanuko na ye campaign mfo na oka ho bi ana regional chairman for ni na ono so na ache wom eti se oba be ye national chairman na sebi wo mpe no krampo na je wo support no na moat edu ba bia nsema amanfo ka no o man hwe ya ebia o mbeba ya no apa what they make us what I say on be my no apa because enuma na ekoso no so ya nhwe ya chairman adwuma ne ye enyenyenyenye ya to the radio station mu no ya to radio station 3 mu no still now no ohwe ne nkrofo
sure
ya to radio station 3 mu no chema untumi hwe ne nkrofo ono so na tibia bi station mako 5 ama yese yemfa nya adwuma ma party no na se sebi umuade a na chema untumi so what me pese because ensem na ekoso ebia na ama mebu yafu
nti me pese obehye ho so yisi nipa na yedi na chi no yenim sede osi a ote ena chairman Bernard Entwibosi ako enjina baabia ensopa obia ewo amanyoku ni mu nti ehu behia se yenya yebo ne ho dawuro no yebekoso afocus ewo directional chairman head towards no na yedi na chi abosa dawuro bon because ne o kan de me no eya adwen nanso no esese ye jasa nkrofo no asem na afi ye preachi asempa no botai na chairman Entwibosi ako esi nani so no eno ho asem ena me pese ye ka because eya nana ne o kan eya papa na ye ma yano empa ye bebɔ modern ahye ye ho so ye bebɔ modern ahye ye ho so se ne be ya amanyoku no yen koka ne edim papa mu ni nchichemu beba wo mu a won de wo feel se oni obi engina faako a enu nti esese wugu no ho efi o kanse nhunu edefa ne ho no ese won ankasa wate ase sankrofo enu me bɔ mpa ye se dakro won mu bi nso beba bedu baabi a wo be pridi bi dibre e wa amanyoku oni mu na ye ka bi difa ne ho a na se be ye won sankrofo ne da ese won wa ya
ho na se nipa bi wo ha na wa mfara nto bebi eda na se bi se o se ade unim se chema untumi call northern region no crowd okotwe ye ene edom onyae no chema untumi so abrabo bebre no northern region o ye de oboye eti northern region for epenasem se ono ba national chairman ebetimi aboa ama regional chairman no kura no wo northern region no e de support ama chema untumi de ndi on the call round na unim nsem bi eba meka nsem bi na ye friends ye guest for no mi but meka nsem bebre because se du bebe no wan fa nsem na nto ha no obi kan bibia keke the mega so what I say because the regional chairman ono wa Ashanti region ba national chairman na oba Greater Accra na Greater Accra no ya boma man ye say chema untumi se obehia ye constituency executive not hall na ye kodu ho no na mama ne a eda ne kan kire mu what
nana se eye boapayo se enye boapayo ebere no ebedu what must here the rightful people are almost expect say chairman Bernard Entwibosi ako beba betumi lead amanyoku no when it comes to the national chairmanship position you know ebere no du a ombekasa me de eya me de se nana sa na ma we nyina no edu ba bi a ekoso so ate ase na minim se chairman yo bi a onye obi a se de wotu anamon a na wate ada we nyina no ebe hye ne den ebe ma wehu kwan obefa so obeye den obetu nanamon wona obetumi agye nwadi e wona namontu ani gina ya wasi se ode pre chairmanship position you know ebe hye ne nkuran kese so ho na watumi ehu kwan a wono ankasa obefa so a obetu ne kwan wona esese one wo ye den etu saa kwan no ene wono so a emwa saa aye anamontu na waye den eni gina na waye den wasi no so atmase eya manyoku ono wo mpapa nipa mu won se nipa mu just that say osi na dwin pi se eye nipa asimasi a won fa nye sebe nya atwomosem woda na di ma obi ehu nti se nu nti na bi a wo susu se wona na nya adwin nti ebre edu a esese yen so ne ye kire the other side of us eno no eye won nyina ho asem what my point na say nti nyame te ase en shift chema wuntumi na ni so ade hu no sa ne ye we no e ma ne mfiri hu enya de ebebu na bem ne chairman Bernard Entwibosi ako enamu a still na bemu embu ye se osi gina se obetu frank obe national chairman e de ama NPP no I don't think say petty things we and ebema na bema ye den ebu what must here and a wake up call so e de ma one ni team ni nyina and I believe say ni etie bia no sa ne yema we no ebe hye chairman Bernard Entwibosi akoden so what must here say okone sa Yesu Kristo kan asem bi o se nipa nyina do we due ena nipa nyina so time won so a eno so due what must here me a ya na me pese chairman won't me onya opposition ewo baby na etumi a strengthen no na ma na hu se gyina na wasi no onya ne bete eno be hye ne den ebe boa na ma adwumasu a opese oye no we hu how to do it and do it proper what you say
mate but on say eno ma na e koso no saa no ma we nim bi ena omo ye events Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Dr. Mahmoud Baumia edi wini you know the same thing on person omo ye chema to me but yanka no kra say wo ye chema to me saa wo ye chema to me saa eye party na odi na bro party na odi abro unim say enkrofo bi akofa enkrofo bi say yankofo bi free eye northern region mra na ontimi nji vote free chema to me because chema to me go do northern region no vote no nya no yempe obi free ho na ombe contest as a national chairman no na yenka say nipa kro eye mukro mu ni eti muntu abama no because nipa kro na mbeza mkoto abama no onye mukro mu ni ba mukro mu ni eba eti muntu abama no say nipa kro no wi a na okotra Ashanti region obetra Ashanti region abebe for 5 months sa na ebe abekọ
yes it has been exposed and until the yaman yourself no flat here me yes sa ne yehu sa ne ma we nyina nti na make say ebe hye chairman wontumi edin en na delegate nyame yadoma by September on beto aba no na eden yehu proud to presidential one flag bearership what am I say eden yehu e wo Ghana ha eden yehu NPP amanyogu at the end of the day what happening hwe me baby a me koye me report oho Okaikwe South ha me gina ho nkrofo na omu decide say omu beto aba e de ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na waba be ye flag bearer de ama amanyuku no na enya ne obi aka ato omu asomu but eye ne omu di omu ani ehu edi hu adanse into oba no minimum nkrofo na omu mfi Dr. Bawumia camp yet they voted for Dr. Bawumia omu bedu ho no omu to aba de manwan Dr. Bawumia what must say so say o de kofa obi from northern region bra NPP amanyoko no ma won kwan say obi be free wo so no so be gina national chairmanship ni bi northerners no decide say ye beto ama chairman Bernard Entwibo si akwa are we saying so omunim ni omope eno omunim ni po betumi aboa wo mana issue of tribal sentiment and tribalism enya tribalism so at masie nkan ne chairmanship no ene say nkan ne ye beto no based on kasa obi aka ne baabi obi afri ama nkan NPP benya chairman fo be ye ne ewo ho
sa enuti na mwat me ka say obi andi ni lem jamika so atase obi andi ni lem yenya ye guest ba ko a ye Okankwe Central Okankwe Central first vice ha na mema mwat I introduce no pa na o fantastic man pa o happy na onim say mwat chairman eba program ni bi na before answer na your topics be bra be discuss ba we dey twem keke chairman ba program ni bi ye pese busa chairman say Sunday na obedu eye natwo no a chairman untumi buy no filia na wo eye edem ho no na etisen mat me pese busa chairman anu na me se me pese wo ankaza wo introduce ni mami
ma first vice chairman Ura Alhaji Haruna Rafik mpacho me wakwa ba bibia boko de ye de yame ase na constituency so etesen
yame adum constituency de bibia edadi
ye de yame ase ye de yame ase ene na me proceed na me nsanso ema ne odiso onso no ono nso akwa basa so ana okay on in there by okay all right any na say also what question
Chama we work there
na bibia boko
Chama why fresh
so
na mo constituency so de o yade pa because e kwan a NDC amanuko ne de mo fa so mo kire se mo MP papa
exactly
mo kire se mo ni eten
exactly
mo kire se mo MP onimu mra ena mo executive so enimu mra eti constituency ne eti say ena mo honorable so ho te say
yo edika no ebechi ahwefo ne etiefo nyina say Okaikwe Central they said they were onim no ye Honorable Member of Parliament, your friend Jumaura, Honorable Patrick Obuama. No here, and our constituency now, Obia, so here. Na enra ena ye party reorganization registration ena ye de baby bibia so ekoye and I know say generally and there has been a training session for inputting the data into the system and I know we are on course as a political party, you know, generally Michia me constituency for executives to the last member of NPP or Kaikwe Central no cre inka yeni ambrea enka minjindi say and then ka Honorable Patrick Obuama and MP yenyina hu ne ekoso. I mean, it got to a point where we needed men to come out and at least we were able to stand to the task and clearly you can see say NDC, you know, omobo pobi before that election and in making it come real, no, was exactly what they tried to prosecute during the election day. And this only brings me to one point about Chairman Wuntumi Asema Yekan. Now, Dana Chairman Eba Nat Hall. Me to me who say, I mean, Crawford Kikana was ropa. And I just opposing that one with near a course of a constituency. I saw a man who is hungry for power. And as it stands now, NPP, a power. Because what is a political party without power? We are a political party who need power. I mean, you are just a useless venture. So, Chairman Wuntumi buy, you could see the energy with the passion with which or the Kasaya ye bojen or so not all clearly should tell NPP Nibia say this is the kind of people that we need to hold the party as it stands now. Chairman Wuntumi make because near course at the last election that some of us were at Tesano your friends say collation center hall, police forging hall. People from NDC came with machetes and whatever. I believe that if we had a strong chairman at that time, he would have been able to make sure that he calls the people. I mean, we were in power, but it looks more as if, say, now you're opposition. And that is leadership deficiency. You understand? And so if we had a strong person, a strong character like Chairman Wuntumi, I believe, say, things would have been different. Because sometimes, I mean, being a chairman, it's not about English. You understand? We also, I mean, what happened in the last election? It's not about Brofo and whatever. Because yeah, Brofo Semino and NDC for Brofo Semino the season I mean, and yeah, Brofo Sem. So sometimes the party we must speak true to power. We must let people know. Say we should get the right people who are hungry for power. And for me who Chairman Wuntumi personally, I told him, Chairman, you are the man we need. I'm sure I even saw some of your videos and I was in front. I was telling him directly in his face that you are the kind of people we need at this time. And I believe clearly, like I keep saying that, I have seen that the man is hungry for power. And that is what MPP needs. We just need to win power because Nema Nsembebrea NDC for Ediko election. Today, I mean, do they have any better story to tell? They do not. Yes. So, say the make no. Chairman Wuntumi there, and I yenim say NDC today as it stands. Omo pushi, omo penyombe yebia a converti Ashanti region to World Bank. And the only person I was blocking Sadia no over the years, Chairman Wuntumi. That is how come Wuntumi now a minister. He was not a minister, he was not a CEO, he was nothing. Adena, Yembisa was Adena Chairman Wuntumi abe NDC for targets. Let's ask ourselves this question. Adena nyobia other party officers bebre wo. Adena Chairman Wuntumi NIA on targets. Because they know and they have also been able because NDC I mean they are also a political party, they also have strategies. They know the person that can worry them. And who can about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Sema Omoke Kamfano and all those things. But eventually, I mean, he still came out as as the flag bearer. And me, there's one particular thing I like about Chairman Wontumi. Naturally, and yet Chairman Wontumi, every human being, men pen nipa or pretend. Chairman Wontumi is a straightforward person. Even though our election ahead of him, because his love for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, he knew that Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and the Abua party, he went all out on the contest, he didn't care the price he would pay for whatever he was doing. How many people are in there here contesting for chairmanship? Meanwhile, behind closed doors, we knew what most of them were doing. But he came all out and put his reputation, his Nibibia on the line. How many people were able to do that? Chairman, yeah, and Nekasamuno Kanye. And it is true. Yeah, you know who? Niesi, for la focal time. So.
But Chairman, Yabepa, Chairman to mean some so. Pa Beba so pa, but ye perceive a call a disaster, they see, you know, any LGBTQ said they perceive baho. But we perceive a busa wait till and son ya call ye so. A dear bad in a buyer. Chairman to me ever greater crown. Mijiri say or inform regional executive anamebwa.
Pa or inform regional executive.
Na Argentina do bebe no na executive si bebre ka say omonya we say Chairman to me ba o be say o clear free o ma.
Me say e da no mihia o. Me di complain bi kra
sa ama me no kra ko hu godon.
Thank you very much. Na sa da no e da na ye Chairman to me organize Oshia Greater Accra Constituency Executives. When him say me constituency, yen 17 executives no behind him say Bibi sa air koso.
Wow.
I am saying this on authority.
Wow.
Me nua bi na me frɛ Odaseni, ono ye first vice chairman wo Odio.
Okay.
Nti ono mom na e frɛ be kra na ye ka asem foforo. Nti ye kasa wie no ka say ewie say be hia na me say ye be hia wo hen. And I say, oh, not all now. Chairman want to make program one banner. And I say, Chairman, your program. I say, Chairman, omode, already on all the constituency platforms, so omode too so. And I say, but you already and also actually say all constituencies. Or when I make a phone, make a chance. Okay, I'm not aware, but I'll find out from my chairman. My friend, me constituency chairman. Or no so on say.
So communicate no more san kebi.
Yeah, san kebi. Until me constituency executives, na ye nim.
Wow.
And ye yenkwa. I mean, I spoke with other constituency. In fact, me knew about because a second vice chairman of Katamanso.
Okay.
On say now on nam constituency call Aure. I Muslim. I mean, I Afro. And I obi friend say na program no time be na obi drew ho. And I say a program be. Bon Katamanso imagine into omohono omo ye nipa 3 pe na omutumi eba program no. Wow, because there was no information. In fact, on one kasa obaye no also hwana offer dropping from Ashama area hono eba ha say. So just imagine a whole constituency, and apart from here no, there were other people who were complaining.
Do you suspect any fishy play?
Honestly, me catch nana be me catch the direct say I believe, I mean something is going on. Somebody I mean manipulated I suspected that they wanted to sabotage chairman's program.
Okay.
But Nyamin Chadi within short time no. I mean, just like said the United, me constituency for crowd executive crowd make us say now omun nim say bibi say koso. Within a short time, no, a lot of them, I mean, me friend nipa bebre, and within a short time, most of them were able to come, and that clearly should tell you, say, even within that short notice, no, people were able to make it. How much more say enka message eba and tema. So for me, I think that something has to be done about it. In fact, even regional secretary, I went to him, Odala Paka, me catch no. Say, I mean, this is what happened. We are not aware. And he told me clearly, say, he gave an instruction to the administrators, and it was for the administrators to get in touch. It. According to Onokran, also onfre executive bia 11111. But so.
But the Miami baby, because the young gentleman, because not me
me understand me ba wonchen be catch you say why muna obedi arrangement
sir.
I wanted to know because I was surprised say a whole constituency or so many constituencies will be left out uninformed say BBC koso.
But what unim the na yan wan say time na koso no na amanfo epuba amanfo puba na amanfo puba oho ne hu se chairman na ye the next national chairman MPP amanoko
you see eno na oho ebe man crofo play these fishy tactics we nyina because aya na ebinimo fo say ombetumi manipulate enuanum ni bebre so oho but you see delegate ne party mano and na me kan initially say omo decide ya no omo decide ya wi enye se sebi omo ye nkrofo omo adwen wo fo mo a omo nimi ni omo pe ena obi be kire wom ne omo ye den ense so omo kokope won wan kasa enim nipa obetumi abo aman yoku no so nobody should be deceived. Would you obetumi deploy all manner of tactics ni strategy bia but when the day comes masa nothing will change. Sabi party mano omo nya ntete kwafu o enye obi na sabi so omo be mamu ansa no mo agunsuo me say okan quest out me wo ho election day nana unim ne na ye interesting ebi nu se sika na yaje ye kwa kwotro amani pass mes no obi aba ba ye adwuma te se ye mfie nwotwe na wo sika na ebe se samadwen me ye madwen kura ye ne people were making such comment enso no maje other candidate esika akwotro ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the late Sir John was a fear delegate. What must here? Yeah.
Abana ebetu musu abano. Me mfa ho se ebia obelusu anase unlusu. Ulusu a oye party no obe ye adwuma ma party no. Etimi hiamu nyina mentwe ma obi melusu na makase walusu ntim metwanabo. Etino mihia obi a on board see the be ya ebetimi aboa 2028 ama etimi ewi ni power no. Jamaica say wutie asema osaka ene say mamu njeje me about me English. Judge me about my competency because adwuma mi metimi aye no enu na ese mohwe so enye say about English na chairman to we uvi say campaign do so chairman eko campaign or the brofo na eko Congress Central over brofo na eko Congress Central so na me che no eti chairman wo de ma ya nya yi na ye pese ye call friends incident here esi wo Newtown disaster yi na chairman unim no ma bia ekoso yes MPP amanoko no ye hwe ne ye ana mo hwe ne ye MPP amanoko no ye amanoko bia one na bebere ka se edidija ede ewo eno kra de ye twam so na me che no se odo ba party nim eti ye mpese ye be sa repeat sa ensem na ekokoso no but the yes ye hu ni se NDC amanoko no omo ye nkrofo bia wo ye den o ye NDC ni uye ni den oye NDC ni hwe John Dramani Mahama bayi enuma ekosu nyina no omunim se we ye MPP ana se we ye CP ana we ye dio di omunim se wo ye me yonko NDC ni una me no be ye adwuma una me no we ekoba incident ye si wo eye Newtown yi chairman unim se Henry Kwoti ekwo yes Henry Kwoti ko ho no why member of parliament 12 good years our constituency nim wonim tokru bia our constituency nim is simple onye MP biom na oye former MP na asem asi our ne constituency a ayese okoho no so hwanuma ye de esiye so amafo bebre kan nsem bebre but ye hu ni say NDC for no de BBC omo person be hu MPP ni bia o omo person be hu NPP ni bia because of ensem no ma ye de ekọ so it will feel say enoma na ekọ so no Henry Kwoti call ho na oka say okọ ye pamon te say friends a goat no ye pamon te say goat no yes is that word that oyusu ye no officer sansem na ekosi no na ka say mo party MP pamaniko no ebam ebe declare say ensem na ekọ so ho no na ensem na security service ni ye no ana endi samaniko no ye no anasa enye as a chairman no sansem na ekọ so no ede asa na be ka fa ho
yo edi kan no I say ebi mu ehwe omo nkwa ho so omo nkwa nipa tre so ye be ma ebusuafo shedding e won e kwa it's just unfortunate say e ban sa na I'm surprised say Ghana ha ye pese bibia ye politicizing no na enka nye politicization enka obi a wodi constituency no so for about 12 years member of parliament onye obi a is a hidden person. He has even been a minister of interior before. Anamibwa. Now, Henry Kote is not a figure that you will see and even say, ABR by mistake, no, you could not recognize him. That is not possible. Now, Otumiko drew her and they handled him the way they wanted to handle him for only God knows why. But I know, say, that is politics. And from the way where you picked the topic from, no, it's clearly telling NPP, is sending us a certain signal. Say, this is how NDC people see us. For Omono more as enemies than friends. But we have been in power, and there were a number of times that we entertained NDC people. And before I even go there, let's talk about the action that the NPP should have taken after that incident, because ne kasamon who to me say adian ehanopa, and there was one gentleman there who lost his daughter also. The moment he raised his head and saw Henry Kote, Honorable, I just lost my daughter. Honorable, he himself, the kasamon can say, it is true that he may not be able to go and rescue people in there, but the mere presence, to be able to even do more than.
Because also boy na tamo hu Henry Kote no na kwese o pushiba Henry ho
exactly not trying to say obeben waka asem kra kire no but such a person you were denying him for what reason?
Ebianka ho no so Henry kra kra bi kire na anka bia na koma be de beto ne yem
exactly because the person is traumatized under such circumstance no sometimes just one word or two no ebe manipa no kra calm down. Especially who it is coming from, and you are denying him. What is it going to take away from Ejumana Momoye Wohono? Meanwhile, other people were there. Individuals were there who are not security personnel, were there supporting to rescue lives. So I think that the party, NPP as a party, should have openly condemned that action. And the mere fact that we failed to do that, it means that, NDC can continue to, but so when they do some of these things, we will come at them. Tomorrow they will be measured in near Omoye. But we allowed it to pass. As if say Henry Kote, as if say on Kaye, as if say on your party, as if say near course and higher as a political party.
Chama say
NDC for they would have done that.
Say Mpokurambon ebia ni issue bi ni incident bi kra sisia na bia manfokura dwana. We no oye party ni Osaye former MP, Wasaye former interior minister, Wasaye Greater Accra minister.
I don't even understand.
What I'm saying is Sakrampo na Okoho as a member as a party,
yes,
and of course MPP and Oko, and then as a former MP, and Oko, as a former friends regional minister, Greater Accra minister, and Oko.
And the presence at that place, it gives credit to NPP as a party because he's a known party person, former member of parliament. Into Hona ono we could do Honokrano. It's a plus to NPP. It shows say you abadaye NPP ni ewa abadaye party BBC. He couldn't stay in the house. He's been able to move and get to the scene. How many people were able to move? We have ministers who are in Accra here. How many of them were able to go there immediately?
First of all, Chairman, don't you also think say the Omo actions, it was uncalled for, all right, say condemning. But Omu, don't you think so? Omu who the presence there, and say a threat edema Omo candidate, any the MP, or because as of now, no, you name say even the current MP, no, were able to show up.
The current MP, no, so echo, but the name one said, no, honorable and quality. Only current MP no and enam echo. So omumi nu na echo.
And when that maybe say on susu say still a threat who Henry Cote say again though on your MPD but the presence in the council essence a threat at the mamra should be
most definitely or honor what could do honor they see that a political capital so far as you have seen him a former member of parliament and they don't even know they can't even tell maybe at the next election he may want to go so by so doing they are just trying to take him off the picture so that it wouldn't be written or seen anywhere. Say, even during this critical moment, he was there.
Able to show up.
Do you get the point? So they just didn't. But unfortunately, on their part, in this era of mobile phones and any other thing, also near course was captured. Everything was captured.
I understand. Say, even some of the security presence and also council were also part of this incident.
But that's why he spoke to the military officer who was there. He was telling him, "I have been the interior minister before. Don't you know me? What am I coming to do? Even though I can't get in there to go and rescue the people, but my presence, it is shameful." And you could see clearly, say, and that's why I say, as a political party, if it is NDC, and that is one good thing I'm good about it. As some say, NDC bet to me, I continue to now for the next 3 months. But MPP as a political party, have we even come out to condemn the security and the people who were in charge for doing that shameful act now? We have not done that.
As a party.
So is Henry Cote no longer part of us? Because Oye former MP. Bonnie Ben Awaya or no the BB dinner party to me MPA MB issue communicate MB condemn. Are we endorsing Niomo?
Chairman, me edu baby ya guess bakwa ba master planner ya ka master planner dia just beginning say opo mo test o qualify dia na oka ho bi pa na anopay oba onumunyamfo dawuro show no so and yes on bekan because ensem anopay na o ka no na ensem a muat emuodu pa na yehu say chairman ambition no as a national chairman no master plan asusu ye obi a na neje ho pa na waye late de ye de beche no we school anke betwa de ma wo ho school anke betwa de ma waye late de ba school anke betwa de ma eti na master plan bi abako de
alhamdulillah bi bia hye me gidi se on so ho ye
na me adom
ya metimi hu
we the chairman me ba why 1 minute na yan chia na wache school anke betwa de na bi abako de
oh so far so good me ba traffic na de ade ba woni mu nkran
oh nkran de se
awoshi nti me ba no ase traffic on the limit
awoshi heaven side
Apostle Safo school
oh okay and the traffic
China kakra
na origin to say
oh so far so good Bono East region bibia the din yes all the 11 constituencies and I think say reorganization registration shall say Honorable David Boache on the regional secretary yes and a chairman IB it make rounds kakra yes until so far the bibia the din original registration also was successful all the 11 constituencies ante assembly bia and the registers were available for the party members to register and then new members who wants to join the party also had the opportunity to register until region there bibia the din can tampon off so the constituency no yes all no so there the both defense no how what there sound yeah
master planner papa me say how you papa there's every station so when who message and then e bia na da okwa broche na say wotu kwai okwa broche kuro obey
message me
na tema your topics be me nsa bi me jeri se be the send o but we person atinto such a amount to be more region.
Yes, yeah, Oba Bonuis.
Ushiani Biana.
Yes, Nishiani.
Oba hod not region, what to say?
Na say, Chama intermediate. On any campaign, the Biame can say, Osha or call presidential primaries.
So, Sana Chama Sukai.
I mean, Sana account. Because me who campaign be that. Say, I shall say campaign crowd.
We crowd into
one map, no.
One map.
Time now, Susana, I show movie, or Monsieur comedies.
Comedies, you try. Oh, yes, how time no. Obakaya, Chama, my name is Obakaya. Na, ye be your soft dance no bra. Talking point be, ebe hard. Masa what one
actually
master plan
I say a board chama baso me de bia me kasa samu 2028 elections you could diagro party no yes your constitution a board party no ho ban a faso to ya no money na but going to 2028 elections we will do a lot of sacrifice e beduru baby no we may have to set the constitution aside and then do what will help the party and looking at the candidates in our moko I can say confidently say chairman won't me nkwa na obi a me didi say obe chairman na e duru samre na obe gogo na mama ya for the interest of the party yempe chairman obe ba chinchin na atwan so far as the constitution aka say
to say change na atwan to say obi a wo support to that megidi say onwi ni and ye kan wase me
ye ka chama wo ntina say me kan no ye chama adwuma no yi e bi a da fofo dey no so ba topic
anu kwa dey mbem kura dey mbem
you understand enti e besre delegates no chama wo ntumi dey odo a o ma party no e o say ye reward no with that same order we share TV station abetina party entria kapro ono na ye ma party no o na say o mehu ade no de kaka no na metie me am boss Lord Jerry Ahmed oh station you may say ya I say parliamentary member bi ade na beto show we so na wamba omo country no obe deal with that person show we so nra
master unim de ho eye MPP amanoko no sebi edu ba bia ye na ye party for but aya ye mpese sebi ye begu obi anim ase ana ye bebu obi nimtia hwe sa station we chairman eye ma eye new patriotic party aye friend MPP amanoko na unim se edu ba bia onumnyamfo godon ne dawuro ene dasebre omo morning show no ye friend crofo a ombeba abeka party no asem kurampa omoma nanso no ubehu sa nipa na ubefre no oso oni o ubehu not station foforo meka se ye lusu ye amanfo webere ebe pa omo chewo se ompese omba kasa ema party no but ne ye wo aban mu ne de na ye from omo mo de meka se what say nanso so show sha se eye ransom eye untumi movement TV na oman na two na me fans asase radio but basically no eye movement TV basically no onetio chairman movement TV untumi radio across Ghana and ye bo party ni hodom na se wo be free obi a oye party ni bra na be chirechire enuma mukura chire party no oma wo be free no so wetukwan ba obeti wani no o station baako etena no pese ema godom de wrom kra ka se akom pese omotrase no mo ka kire mpanimfo na ka NDC fo kra eba station no jamaica so hotel because edu ba bia nipa na woyi nanim woyi ni yam eyi adwuma ma party no mo fa ni die ni ebu onya de ema no it is a Jaya Ahmed ekasa ansem na onim no ma wate entra
say ono de top man MBI is in the media space enti wo hwe said me Canada na I think say you have to reward chairman and this station no and it should be our topmost priority issue be aba I know say di kan ba a bit we free range oba documents the bia you get ample time to educate the masses share so sources and some new ways oba documents oba obetimanya abutra treat mo no obi am be debate on issues share TV3 gumbe amo boy
share dey ya ne kura say hwe say stations ni nyina obi anka de ekoso
abi
akwa say eye NDC amanuko no ahye omafumu ma eti de ekoso nyina no omu yo
exactly
omu hu ye
because every
station be are me say chairman John Dramani Mahama am on appointment. It's difficult for them say or make on massive.
Exactly.
But I can see my koso.
As somebody here no mo nka ho asem.
Na NPP ni na ukodu ho. Now who the line of questioner yedi baby sao as compared to NDC.
So you say media men nam stations ni na no na me hwe TV3. Obeka say mass and size squeeze na my sister ni Grace in a young communicator me say o kasa ba ko ansan wie ubi say no question ansan wie no aside the question for me say na national science and mass quiz na yo hana nso NDC ni kasa o jama no flow e ma me bufu e send messages on kan gra masa o fi
reward no na dey amount
you understand na higher you understand higher obetimi anya opportunity abe express on educating masses na no pa President Mahama say LGBTQ onye pride
ya be pa ho
nso ko TV3 na mo ka mo say otoado ya sa ken ye to aba Mahama say you understand e no ho asam nkwa na mo ka
yes so we should divert yourself
no ho hia so we should take
my main found friends say chema ontumi asem na de ye beba so na ye pese ye bobo ye no ma ba ko mienu ye so ye nim se wate New Town disaster ACA Emma honorable Henry Court Echo
yes
Emma ense mebre EPA na se oma ya de tama incident ni si ye no security service no rush Echo hontem pa me kai say national ambulance service edu here within 5 minutes eno mo koduo 8 ambulance eno mo de koye no mo de nipa 37 ba Henry ononya wo Henry Kote ene NDC parliamentary candidate enye candidate ka MP no wo ho no ena no mo ko omo kodu ho wie ya o ma stop papa ne so ma ne nko e ma papa ne se apam ne sa ponche na ya pam ne sa ponche no wo hwe eye ne ye pa but chairman kan sembi MP be ma ne ko no mo fanya futu eti de course no master planner no wo hwe party na get a party ne kasa wo ho anansa wo hwe den na get a party ne ye afa sa asemo yo
answer na me ba recruiting. I think it's very very crucial but my main shot in free building nonsense. You see the NDC bibia ABC o my mom person with their politics but when they are caught in their web normal person made omo dwane free that no na me tie incident ni see ya when say social media ho na eda e see ya na me hu say omo MP no omo me say omo friend at the Rauf nsem hunu sabi a ona ogina ho e kan say project no na NDC na esi e na MPP by o ma be abandon project no asaba me kan o kan o pa ko UTV
e na 1.5 year o mobile
me ba hokra o pa ko UTV se si ansam no ma download video ni na because se si a o kasa pe no mo say be chirichiri mu
nti bibia o download do to
wo nsem hunu asabi o be kan wa say me o ba
there is
say me lawyers
ebi da to say Obama yi ono so say o kenta ball authority yetimi go me
lawyers o muduru 70 say me o back up nti ba me fa akwanya kwa chia lawyer mo na was is immediate parliamentary candidate
okay.
My lawyer back on lawyer J Ahmed lawyer fantastic lawyer J Bafo man share sa for money now ti e ka sam na so e be ka ne ye nkan twu o kan se
so na record dia to
o kan se hunu e be ka kire en se hunu wase NDC na sha say project MPP by na abande nti o pa che say ye abande building ninti na ede ebuye me so no be di MP say the first time ni won go check records Prof Mills na sha say see building sa building na sha say under Prof Mills enti President Mahama by won wa abandon o si wie you see as a member of parliament you have to do your checks before so be ba monte abeka service bi nsema hu hia President Mahama e ba 4 years now by na one man complete building no identity say building no foundation now see anka so mu see no 2 into mu see 2 no we na mo san be see ba ko was soro kan nti na soro na heavy on be assess project no mu say no ehu hia say be den e be complete na nchen ho mu see foforo nti we hwe building na nchen school building foforo e de e wo so who cost it me ogidie kwa say sa time no kwa so sin nsense we abia no mo de koye sa prof me stand nti so me very sure say so sin na Ghana apam coach foforo akofo mi hwe say so sin na be fa akofo coach
sa foforo ene say
yeah kwa competitive ya ka say na be so sin aba nti e
be bia so sin ba o
so as I feel na dey ya adwen akoso because of dey na mo here in opposition 2024 no and am ya ada ho so sin am here teteni na e ba power they say nsem am here na nsen what companies o ma 2025 January am work ya ba akope ya otimi koye so sin na waje contract millions of dollars omo ba omo ya ba power mo mfa omo hundisa now on her quote issue I think said the chairman can men ya adwen obia edin after that incident obia kwa abo ho wa e co station bia na dey scarce oh na aka o her quote kura call ya pam no that's it
party
as a party we should have issued a state. He was the interior minister
sir.
After interior minister obedi Greater Accra regional minister waji MP say 2 times
three times.
You understand? Na sa papa na wo MP no unim constituency we chen na. Sa current MP obi o wadi interior minister adi regional minister adi MP 3 times. Na issue aba woni ne be collaborate aya adwuma na ama obi ahu ahan. Wo say wo pam no unim constituency we chen no. Na security for no so mo aban sesan o. En eden a NDC entina aban so forever. Ena wo ba ho na be operation we onim picture bibia da ho into you should also think about tomorrow because so kono koye wajuma professionally MP no and MC no ntimi ma enyi so you shouldn't use that opportunity say former MP aba ho na obegu nanim ase wo pam na say den adentina other citizens now mujina ordinary citizens no ampam wo na MP no nko because of time bia ya dwen election ho oh betimi asan back to constituency na be contest nti men man opportunity kura to serve the people to save the people's life manfo ewu wogina ho politics is that how we treat the ordinary Ghanaians no the best security services no this is so shameful as I say MPP be issue statement now I think say IGP ni no also issue statement to apologize to papa no
because the course
yes na nya waji musoda he was interior minister you were working under him you know his powers man ka say oni na ban ni to minti bibia obe
we dey na ban be 2028
na dey dandel na dey AI aban we papa me ba chat GTP na Muhammadi bu oman we sese wonim hwe efa amambuo mu nti bibia opabia no abo ahye AI mu na ya kire enyo no so about the AI be kun galamsi na wonim say the kun galamsi anka wo the AI be kun galamsi AI no more automatic answer o ade obubo ahim na be mo na enyo won say task force ya wati omukwa galamsi ofo abu omo won bo correct question to AI mo be da mo correct answer de bia be hwe omo the best represent Mahama AI use no njai no mbu oman no say the Ghana for epe
you better was na what before say e be call LGBTQ say there no sa nsem no eye me de papa sa ade no Mahama any asofo no ayedi no nsem esi o eye new town yi obetimi aka bibi kakra afa won ansa ne ya gbawura LTBG ni
just quick one on these issues in a sense that for me it was uncalled for sebi nyanse bi enim when we are talking about human life bigger than party politics so what you say ni party ase ene ya amanyosem na nipa wu a odumi so be ya amanyosem intin sanka ye de amanyosem be ko bibie mu enya in a situation whereby na nkrofo enkwa edesan yemu se ye pre nana ana ne me nyanse
nyanse
so Any pay dear me, ni pay wu. MSS to me rescue. Or say, it is a honorable Henry Corty. Maybe at that time, no so bet to me. Enya access. Would match will be at the Naton and Sasso. I rescue the number ambulance. Na ya de na kwa ya resabi akwa akwhwe na wasi kwan ene sakra afam awu meboa sakra afam awu it is sakra na afam awu no ya boa ya na say ya boa with this behavior ya moa what must say ya moa baako kra nti ya besre se ya nhwe se amanyosem na ye no ya be ya no wo bra se ya amanyosem ya amanyosem wie na okra wono ye Ghana ni no ne ho ka enya saabre no na ese ye de amanyosem de ye den ye de kɔ ho enya saabre na ye pre obi nkwa age no no ene ekwa ya amanyosem prevent obi because of insecurity wo feel say wa ye mrahye bedwani wo ho ache enipa ne gini tumu inti ni so oba ho oppose threat wo presence ene tu ho ade yeso e so wo da so wo power
overshadow no
good. So that's what power yam rashe bedwani na sanana me uncomfortable. What must say? Me ebia wo na wo ye opposition. Na me ene to me kura me no. Me hu na me yam ahye wo de a ahye me de a. Ada na ene me ntumi hu ade so na ma ma ye adwuma no. That just be incapable of even governing the people over there. Sabi ene ma ekọ so no. Na nyansa bi anim. Na mayanka no kranche ye security services no. Yanka no krenchrom hwe ewiase e wo ho no ade bia nipa bia wo ye bia ne sese wo hwe na wo dwene ho kwa akire ye the time bibia ye mmere o ene ya wo pamo Henry Cordy wo mmere ne ene o no wan hwe 2028 even next year 2027 kra no na bia na wo sa security personnel no anye wo bere na mfavor so ho e bia na mfavor no one twas so anya say adwuma ne da bia ye besre ye hu when anywhere esase ye amanyosem enye bre a sebe akra enkwa edansa anye mu ene ye de amanyosem beko nana ma pe informa no nsini mu
ye beda wase pa aha aye movement tv untumi radio live ewo untumi online oko youtube so a movement tv ye ho den ye besre wo share ma obi na obi so nti ensema ye ka chairman ye ba eye sebi master plan ye frɛ ade bi ukɔ Ashanti Virginia ye frɛ no Trumutu Trumutu o de ukɔ kuma se de asa ane ye frɛ no etiefo ane ahwefo emfa nkyeme edu ba bi a anibire ba ye kan nsɛm bebre ye nyina ye nim eye NDC amanekuo no sidi omu si eye Nana Akufo adodroba si ne kon sebi the word LGBTQ said that day sebi your friend edin ya mempese meboyi omu sinisu say omu jiri say na adokura ajama oyebi ema yenya asofo titiri omu Ghana ha eye sofo ba ko your friend no omu ze friend ze kura me ref sofo ne di Lawrence Tete ebe ka se Nana ansan a obey nante free he akọ Jubilee House ne yemusa se samre na ya man board chairman no still na no the president oteso John Dramani Mahama ensae no why sa demonstration na asofo na omukogu Nana said Nana ensan na sa no mani free ho no Nana ka se omunya botre eye process ene na munya botre musi Nana so musi ni kon so no nyame ompebo ne nya se nyame ompebo ne Ghana for say Nana ansan dia ene wo John Dramani Mahama una obe sign eti ye tu abana tia eye NDC MPP amane kuo no na NDC aba NDC ba 1.5 year nie asofo no mu di akire no se omo na ma omo ko president Mahama officer no omo bo omo nsem obi beka se sebi bone ene wo mutrim anase se asofo aba oban Ghana no omo nka de kure chairman
yo Nana medase me say Ghana for time now ye the last year campaigns 2024 now Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia MPP na ye ta Kasemba ko repeatedly but me say na nipa bebre were not paying attention to that fact And the fact was that now Dr. Mahmoud Bame, when your opportunity be no say me some moto abano mamia. After 4 years no, me baby boom akwenta amam. Na papaya mo oni me a contest no moto mana ono the way he is not going to have the opportunity, and now yen as Ghanaians no yen had the opportunity to call him back to account to us. And for me, that was a good platform for Ghanaians to know. And President Mahama no, it was not a new person to us as at that time, because this is somebody who was a total failure, and Ghanaians rejected him massively. Then all of a sudden, because of the support from media houses, CSOs, pastors, ahimfo, all of a sudden President Mahama has become an angel. Wadani Obofo ana Obofo. Now this is what we are faced with. And this is for year course our last election. Omo de niama bebre and na omo de to Ghanaians enim. And they condemn the MPP, say these are things that MPP didn't handle well. Now omo ba ombeye niye. One of it was fuel prices. Critical. At the time now MPP ye complaining say, there was Russia-Ukraine war and the effect, because yen say you need control over the crude oil price, the world markets. You understand? This is something Ghana doesn't have full control. But yen mutalamo baby call coming to say there is no way we can justify fuel prices increases based on Russia-Ukraine war. Anameboa, almost they call election. Almost signed the Galamsey. Galamsey was topical in the last election. Almost the Galamsey a campaign. And then Yembisa who say, and then Galamsey, what is the current situation with Galamsey? Black Volta, our northern region, Savannah region, baby, your friend saying, or no, President Mahama Ankasefi. And then Uko Black Volta, go and check the water, the color of the water. At the time now, yedi 2 minutes more. What was the situation? And then what is the situation? That is Galamsey. And NDC has totally failed, completely failed. Omo de bokun sem eye campaign anamebwa. Ye nyina hu said the omo call Yewura Asantehene, they found their own way to get a verdict. Because at the time, before a verdict, na Mahama Yargakra no ntumi 29 NC Boko. After President Mahama has come to assure them, say he is the one to solve that problem. And there Yeka say, is there peace in Boku? Omo di Koko, a campaign. Today, I know the Anyamin America, even a small child cry enim, ni akoso ewa Koko sector. Omo di jobs in Juma almost omo bar automatic posting for teachers, for nurses. And the Yembisa will say, we have so many backlog of teachers and nurses who are sitting in the house. And that place, sometimes when I remember some of the things that our sisters and brothers in the nursing, Alawane Yebeji, so ye to etiamo. And they keep calling you, even in opposition, trying to get you to support them to get places, to be posted. Almost the corruption. And Che Ibiana Gideon Boako, he made a request. Said they should NDC. These same corruption issues are almost say oral there. The same people almost fighting corruption today, they are running away from accountability. That is NDC for you. And the last of all is Nyawoka Wasemi, LGBT. We saw you matches upon matches. Are software, are himful, malam for. Which group? Organized labor, CSOs were all up in arms against NPP government. As if the first time I heard this answer me about LGBT under Nana Addo Akufo. Even later it came to light, say, what we were told that was with the president, Later, Obongasa through Alban Bagwin, they said that it was never even presented to the president. Yet, this old man was castigated and made to look bad. And at that time, the history of President Mahama and Andrew Solomon, never hold. But all of a sudden, Ghanaians, we have forgotten so soon. NPP.
Short memory, say who?
That's the short memory. And we had media, they had the collaboration of other media houses. And then let's ask ourselves. Media houses, are they aware
Also, business master plan. We said, "One more short memories out." They be no see the phone so.
No, exactly. You don't have to, because the point is that wouldn't send be a co-elections. Okay, say yeah, wait on this. Since yeah, some now maybe boss on now. Tell me which one of them has NDC performed better? Which one of them have they been able to do something different from the Omoka say Omoba Ombabe? They have not been able to do it. And LGBT, the crux of the matter, I was scandalized. Métier president say we have many more issues to deal with as a country. Now your priority and your LGBT. But in 2024, election year 2024, LGBT was the priority. 2 years down the lane, all of a sudden, LGBT and your priority. Let's ask ourselves, the media houses who supported whatever they were doing, even labor unions. We saw TUC and then organized labor threatening to march because of LGBT. Even though there was a legal tussle, we all know Ghana, we are governed by the rule of law. So if there's a matter before the courts, we needed to wait until the court takes its decision. They castigated NPP, Nanado, and Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud. They kept on saying that Dr. Mahmoud should come out clearly and come and make his position on this.
Yes, what do you want to Yamesua? I didn't know Eddie. Chairman, Minchawa no, Yenya Ho Bako, Kessie, Ewaha, commander, youth organizer, Namwat, wa Unimojumay, until Hankoso.
Mamma Fapenya, Sunamankai, I can force a patriotic agenda, YouTube, Movement TV, Ultimate TV, Movement TV, Ultimate TV. Name Fapenya, so send a woman, not name my area, Philip Jima, Ablikuma, West Constituency Youth Organizer. That's a very young
Commander Yamakodi, your penny back at the Okankwe Central, First Vice. We are chairman, so they are no mood pa. Commander Yamakodi. Oh, what a
in fact. Now someone person somewhere when you deal because that's in the MP on. That's in the MP on now. MP now by winning 2020 for election. You shouldn't be able to.
MP no be too slow, you know.
You shouldn't be able to. Hang on, a jeans and cry.
And then we use AI.
Them say AI government any it's in mu use AI be am baby
no do that so be a na make am to be a discussion on na o hwe parliament proceedings so who will be your
na ma hwe soro de ma hwe soro
now sometimes yeah let's go report to class you be kidnap them because enti and na adwuma so a esla yeto no as a sense of buy hwe course no na bi ma fa konya we enchia the good people of the West ewo dwuma die kase a part no mani abre especially youth no ehye form making sure say you be sit back na wa chia chemadu ene executives coordinators machi omu nyina na omo the time say abekon West ye jahye omunsa Omami akwa chi bebre na bi honorable Esla ebeji abekwa West na ye honye municipality na o make sure eboaye e ma na ye die ho obe municipality
slow
esi office kese
na organa de
o ko eye zodiac ko e de ko Mr Food wa mo fi kakraka pa ejira na so ba besia eboa me gisi honum edisi na no say abekwa West oba ye ni school da be bring adan kwa o ka say within the time we make sure say ni nyina ba be ye eye more time block
di ni na ye nchia ni bia ho
nchia ni bi
okay
eye chuma we boa ma be kwa we say chie musi wono asphalt roads eye alternative roads ye chuma we nyina mai eye basketball court na youth no eye football pitch emma youth no why ni nyina wi a kokwa do aba ye hu de o ye de ato
your friends Kwakwado
ehu do ye
kwaku ado kura so de se kwaku ado de enye MPD o kwaku ado de ya se ko me nkoka asem bi ma no nkofom se kwaku ado se coach di bi
ya ka de say anya politics na yo masa eye nwanwa eye asa dwuma na fo no it's no double cause the elite community no money abrese 2028 so color TV no to en back for mouth on the back na black and white in the omompe exactly ama ya ji constituency no na development on hwe no ya ye amomo ato na bi
ye beda wase pa na ansa na ebekọ master planning sin commander Sunday no chema untumi ba we de be 1 minute pe na yakoya asem so chema untumi ba na to na wo bi uhu terrain ni say
mama church ma untumi ba bi obi a oba you know I think say ne kasem no obi anya the person ati no person ati obi a sebi wa ye
constituency chairman
officer da abe region no abe ye or person ban national and then say you want to from polling stations the constituency for no ye shape by say a polling stations for majority
Matthias
you know I'm feeling say okay in you go top for no na sa onipa no eti e form adwuma ase a be madwuma na easy and again so no o ma eti ase say o me am chair adebia no te konyam o make sure so be chairman o be nante for
o ka say o me am chair what I'm saying is say o kan sa word no
o yusu ye
it not that means otibrofo no
be pa try
okay
o metra akonyam na de bia ote faako ne na se for we make sure say obeko constituencies through region to make sure say problem be all from bia no obebo ani resolve the problem because each and time bia no if your constituency A B may have issue in your people from the top to help us solve the problem I want make sure say you be kind ho bom aye dwuma form na pon will be an obeba form because on a grassroots person to make sure it's a very resolve problem. Yeah, so a top party for us na ye point na ye kono na uti command for canal. A be encommon say well first person ye sharing ye besa other ones
let's see
ye be take decisions and they be so ye okay within some kind. It's yeah we share MPP wall and maybe I can you have the men what demonstrate to say ye the adwuma man na obeti you train on my account. But the day no, your bomb person be the best chairman of it LED MPP. I mean, I could 2 minutes free. Yano some na etinyaji on my Ghana as
well. Nana, before we were I just wanted to add one thing. I make Kai say chairman. Eka woho. When him say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, one of his flagship sa 10 appointments per constituency. Chairman Bosso and chairman say. The era of say ye winnie power we afi na ye kofa nkrofo we na oye we wa ha we omo aye ni momo then we appoint them. It is me as a constituency officer me sorry na me ko obi nchen a me ko pa bibi ama me constituency nipa no ni me kura because oni ye enye adwuma wa ha na ono no o hye asem no kena to the extent say he is going to make sure that those positions will be given to the true party people who have stayed to work in the constituency. No longer the case that you don't know anyone and all of a sudden he is CEO, he is minister, he is deputy minister, and he endorses it. So if we have a chairman who believes in the same way the flag bearer also believes in, I think it goes a long way to help the political party NPP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Commander, na me busa say wohwe ensem chema won to be kan na edu e bi okan say amanfo webre etwe ama yatom so aba ansa na wa ba hyiam no no de ogimudi nim chairman say wuti sansem na ono de ogimudi eti no se mo be kwa akansie na mo be lusuo na mo lusuo ogimudi onim se mo amaba nyina no most of them no mo nyina mo betimi awieni ato abama no sansem na okan no oje ne say
na actually say indirectly no support here amayako akubini asamba because bebree na no asite back omo try say be wie I can see no na do omo be wie no omo abehia omo because we share party ni a unu say nya kwa because I say time we nya bebree wo e so bobo no no be share party for no wedding it you no come na okai no a tonko for trim and na almost believe so be father for all me ka
in terms of na ekosu
don't believe so be father for all and obe obi a on twem obi ntofo be man so agina wo and the custom so no odi yaw how anyema call ya ban how party money be and any anye how
ekosu
party money be to the extent say obi cry MP no call one of office ba ko kope support my party man it me permanent no wo so that's it ono feel say because of me say first vice kind na ye chiti party ma as you say omo ye aliens or you say way you understand but next say no only to me around that time so with me akwama enyema right so to me no aboa ama yakun aye nyema right ese beba what does it it's you know a year party man no bebrani ani and Ghana for bebrani so ani ani I believe that was the reason why you lose you but na be me anytime me yakonya tra fidi kase bi say untumi na that platform so na me di current chopper ema Ghana for ni bi because na be say okọ I ballot boss me and I'll to about tia wa let me be say the one to Obama so I got to about so be say now got to Obama it's you know Ghana we be a otie me or say the come true modern fee a otie me so NPP ni say won't belong to any political party chopper and I dem out if you say NPP and share that make conscious effort say ya dear ama enkodi we a wo hwe no and na you now to say you need perfect institution anywhere. It took more for my career. Prior to 2020. Now, young man cry is somewhat burn cry. No more it's my campaign against us based on economy or any other thing. But I never be a 2 year and a ma, you never be uncle ye and now they're 2 and 2 year. And no can the now so say a bit who did on some of our policies say they buy to make sure some better. You make sure say even electricity crown. Yeah, money and cost soon come money. Yeah, you buy only 20% of necessary. Yeah, and can say the deal levy ever back. Yeah, can say the any other yama beba. Yeah, you buy a crown now, say almost bed damo. I say almost bet Jemo. Almost buy only 20%. I have some money.
Commander, I know about them.
Almost buy a bantam. Almost buy so. Bet that down say. Be yi sports betting tax at no and now if you are of parliament at the sports levy akoto no just almost that down now be so says sports levy betting what's the difference what I say buy a bet that down yes some joke can say LGBTQ say anyway my president mama in that piece and on now because of a year communication sector diamana yeah, who do I own? Commander, and again, man, see, my number. And again, you have some press conference across the country. Eddie swatch them and now catch us in the Gasa. Now we are benefiting from a year the process of Galamsey. Nanabi, wouldn't I ever query? You know why nobody go this for. Or your penia, no, or didn't throw. Or your collar. Yeah. These are the people we are dealing with. Say, oh, Cassandra, say, people, and this way, penny, but we do attempt. Our color, we do attempt. Oh, we do a body for you at them. Or your pennies or not when you know dintro. It's in Ghana for 7 years saints. Moonim or Brian and my boha ya come over the years. Now, the air can say, 2028. Mama a chance. Now, and Yama, I see a Yam manager. The pay am a moatom. Now, you know, we Sabi, when Baba was on our got them.
You better was a pa, you're commander, any didn't come more. Chairman, when him commander the Oye, watch the or your commander, pa. On the watch it. It's in something that was not body not of e de ahyem se de be a meet me waka nsa pepepe sorry master me ma 9 minutes na yakọ LTBG nim na aka 30 minutes na yetime di aka chema wontumi ensem na obehia ye party for no ewo that for no na yaka ho asem it's 9 minutes no we dey flow mame
commander chief akwara
we just me
we say who difference between sports levy betting tax betting tax no ucha beta ene bet sports levy ucha enti no kila ntwe bia ni we are why we betia ucha beto ucha beto we betia sports levy
number 2 Ghana for
flat say we no mo amucha bet nkwana ucha bet na odia na na be say o de wadi and one di kwa obi anti wadi a onya ade na atika kai de bobo man they say ucha bet udi o one di o ucho
wancho ye beje wo
that is the
yes ubo wa mo ye be feel
LGBTQ. You see, let me make this clear. Say LGBTQ. Say Parliament pass President Mahama one side. Yes.
Oh, you have said it.
Yes. Let me put it.
Yeah, priority.
that is
What say? Yeah. O man pay Mahama case ma. O no communicate o. Yeah, entie ni ye. Asa say o case nye priority. O say o nye priority. The here say ni say Ghana for benya aduane adi. Ghana for benya atade ahye. Ghana for benya bebi ada. O san kan sem bi say mpo no say Parliament pass na e ba. Na nsensem wo mu na wantima ansan a o de bekọ Council of State. Omo na omo ye major decision making body. Hono man na mi say ade no one sign. Na o ma tunu fo. One sign me say Parliament pass bill no kura call President Mahama table so one sign market on the wall. Now let me also make this clear. Say President Nanado doesn't support LGBTQ. President Nanado in 2018 yeba power so be kai asi edun ketia
na o ka say Parliament pass bill na
President Mahama one sign
yes
because of what he said yesterday.
Say bia na mo pass nti na
Me say was say enye priority asa say o ka sa e no dey o come na your headline by omo amutifie hwe etie no omo nko kan ana omo nti asam na wo kan ni was say mpo no say Parliament de ba na o hwem na ontimi nsan a o de be ko Council of State for no ma tunu for afa ho na Council of State na nye president appointees nkwa na gu ho waka chom say o mu ntumi for me mpese me sign ntimu de mu woko afa ho nti ade ne de won sign de nti a me ka say won sign ne say 2025 early 2025 was say oh bill no private members bill into a person o change e dey call government sponsored bill say the be a mubedu na by night man in how many months ni 16 months ndem na o ka say April mu 16 months mu ne hoy government no still on timi nko how many bills na pass no under the certificate of agency we dey yan kan ho asem we dey call parliament there are so many instances minority for the couple era call parliament o ma ya free agenda no parliamentary agenda no what you say we LGBTQ
na debe identify na o waste time for sa
because one signing tira na enye na don for Nelson Andrew Solomon ti me ba ho no na so e short me
Andrew Solomon so na oye book obeto ye no
Yes.
Ono launching a book Mahama na special guest of speaker of the book ya can say forward out here say say forward kwa che say anim one forward ni no book na ntimi publish o enti Mahama na forward the book no ma publish
sa
fantastic ono no de LGBT no de ye bia ya na wonya bi ba wa support pa President Mahama yes check
sa
yes check President Mahama Edwin say your short memory but we don't have short memory in this country say the name cano let me make this clear once again President Nanado does not support LGBTQ in 2018 as edun ketia 28th April 2018 eko walk Kumasi eko jina ho ka kire NDC youth ne Ashanti region for say President Nanado apase mra be ma betima ware some be ka 2018 ma President Nanado issue statement me banka o so me print so camera no betima capture yes presidency Nanado na issue I mean kind line na Nanado we know was say indeed the president remained focused on delivering on his mandate and improving on the equality of living of lives of Ghanaian people. It will not be under his presidency that same-sex marriage will be legalized in Ghana. President Nanado. So no focus ne aduane nsema President Mahama Ekano. Nanado see why focus say Ghana for being a baby pada. Ebenya aduane papa di.
What is say Emre bi former president Kufuor eka asem bi minim say Chairman Abekaya was na awards bi National Theatre and was we share ma fe omujina ha omujina so na so mpe no master so kan na also mpe sa
Ghana man so dey say do mo na ma
yes omujina so na we share Ghana for is it Ghana for ma so dey enye easy
chale
master plan o say Ghana for ma
omo na ma nkasa
omo da bi hwe chema yem for bibia nto nche
na o
Ghana for na me hira Ghana ma so Ghana hira ma it is so share Ghana ma si dey Kufuor kan say Ghana ma Emma hana to hunam fefe na also umpe no
former minister Victoria Hammer
so film me krom
na o sebi enuma egu akire na me kan enuma egu akire na wa mpe enuma na egu akire
me kobo commander
eti
dabi so oro
so let's move on. President Nanado are making it clear say he doesn't support LGBTQ. So back President Nanado ankasa so esa ko Ashanti region, Ashanti Mampong specifically ekushia archbishops. Esa making it categorical. I think say that's 2021. Say it is not under his president. I mean say I have said it before. No refer to the 2028. As some American way. Joy News 28 February 2021. President Nanado me continue direct. I have said it before, and let me stress it again that it will not be under the presidency of Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo that same-sex marriage will be legal. Or no, any time as president today. Say bani ba beda. Be ware be mani be ma emba.
Meanwhile, aside all this, I saw for
I have all their codes here.
Masa continue.
Asam no bako ba. Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia, asam America with Ghana Web, 11th April 2024. Was say I cannot support what my religion unequivocally forbids. Bawumia speaks on LGBTQ. So me person me make his stance and say Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia doesn't support LGBTQ. His Excellency, the former president, Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, doesn't support LGBTQ. Say the bill I call no one assent. It doesn't mean so support because bill no NDC propaganda.
Na some judge or there.
Me ba oni ho. Propaganda nti bill no enye
aka 2 minutes.
Enye LGBTQ bill. A proper human, sexual and family values. Inti president Nanado say family values no in some kakra wo. Abusuan asem eka ho enya about ba ne be ma edanko so mumma nya obotre na clauses bi a omu a ensem fata be ha abusuan no yenyi free mu ansa na ma assign because omo da court President Mahama stay say ne koku apai ono oba
na eden na President Mahama yenti o say the focus any esa eno so because ye hu de oye it is always a focus ni
say AI aban wan bon share AI we AI mo be dan kire no donye oboshemu a AI kasa won san a obesan wan bon shemu ntira nti me make progress you see ye nya asofofo okromai ye papa Rollins Lawrence Tete a ye kan doctor so no LGBT no Nanado ansan 2024 obe match from the fear akọ Jubilee House pastor ba ko wono say doctor Ofori-Atta waso say LGBTQ no politics adani politics enti na now do ansan a all the so for ne oma sorry man on beto aba atia MPP ma menhwe say metima quote I say time no ko but I think
1 minute
yes LGBT ni dan ka so oma time no ba mu bebre pa
ode ba me ma what ye man is encounter
32
okay.
35.
Okay. 35. Ghana Web, 10th April 2024. We will vote against MPP if Akufo-Addo fails to assign to the anti-LGBTQ Assemblies of God head pastor. You better about your MPP. Say Nanado angede ansign LGBT. I'm plan so to TI because President Mahama Detroit Rome say about best sign. What by our sign? In there some George. Wano kuruma minister ba kwa no ho abufu pa no wase Mahama will know no peace if he fails to sign the LGBTQ nra who say CEO so no mo hia Mahama na some George chenin na me said Mahama kasa wie san ko be so ne kwa mia no because so so hu peace exactly nso Mahama e ka wie e sori e fa no no di ekoi. That is the hypocrisy we are living. You see, there's one malama. We say me a cramoni. Okay, some na me ura hopa. When you say na hypocrisy, you know, some malam. You say what say yes, so Tafo chief imam, one deputy national chief imam, Emma Alisu Nawal Jama. Was say na po gay. He said this in the mosque.
Wakona po deba kuhundi oyana.
He said this in the mosque. Chief imam anka obekire ade amaya sua nyame asem no wa begina nkramofo anim masalachi mu ena wo ditro say na po gay because one worry at the age of 51
na fa no be
na wa keka sa asem wi na fa ho wo ka so be fa ho adi hwe there's a Quran me see Quran ma menja sa imam ne sa verse wi ana adwansa na obeda no omon ko twankyere no non kan ansa na wada we chief imam de me akwala ko no so kyere ma de ba penyini wan kyere akwala de asa akwala e kai Quran chapter 49 verse 12 suratul hujurat wasi ya ayu allazina amanu jtanibu kaseeran min az-zanni inna ba'da az-zanni ismi wala tajassasu wala yaktab ba'dukum ba'da ayuhibbu ahadukum an yahkula ahma adi ahi maitan fakartumu wattaqullah inna allaha tawwabur rahim. Was say oh believers, avoid many suspicions, for indeed suspicions are sinful, and do not spy nor backbite on one another.
And to all the chief imam on
Quran and man ko suspect we as we say we do not spy.
You are bearing false testimony. You don't know.
You understand? Exactly. Adansi kurumu man di adansi kurumu man spy enya adansi kurumu man kwaye say me person me hu say we odi bone ana eno Quran say forbidden. And so chief imam akodina adi adansi kurumu as because of politics.
Was he not the same chief imam who went to say CCR NDC by everything is recently? Yes. He said, would kita 200 cities at Christmas time. 200 cities, I'll make me a deep bronya. I mean, wait me out to Akoko, out or more, out or the same person.
So these are the.
He's politically,
motivated. These are the reverend pastors, prophets. Prophet Oduro high. Tie! And I do it. Tie! Reverend Oduro tie! LGBT no Mahama say nya priority tie ka kire no e be sero priority ma Ghana for because 2024 mu ka kire say mu ye survey over 90% of Ghanaians say omo pese mra no enti tie na ka kire no e be sere LGBTQ President Mahama say wada nyane it is priority topmost priority e de ma Ghana for enti hwe na ye no government sponsored bill by February by June July there was a bill no ready say government anka say they call parliament afeno be na wie no be 2027 you should sign that bill say the bill because washing na we na kokokoko anka obetima di so because the washing na won timi ndi so 25 economy one won timi ndi so we di anka penalty Boshim
Because a lot of the
nenko.
work was done.
Otama.
Yes, already. O my recent ni
Otama
bia
so.
boshim nenko. Eno so wontimi mbo nshi.
Otamas may you efrim. What may you efrim. You better na sepa because ejana no odin time na emre ni ho akanya saa ye be mana boso papa na me gidi se nyame ya aduma Friday anopa ye be hia wo ha na waka nsem bebre
quick one Reverend Dr. Lawrence Tete the kai LGBT who ban an any more omo ye baby besi be junction so this nonsense man
Yes.
Segana for we free na kai wo or say this nonsense
must
stop.
So has it stopped?
Where is he now?
Where is he today?
And actually that quote no enye bana keke o kan no GTV.
na
Me share sa program.
me de me hu ni se Ghana ha bebi a Ghana ekọ no ho chairman ya nhwe ni ya na MPP amanekuo no ya nkan ho amom ye na 2028 yentimi anwini a masa ya so be hye because enoma na MPP ndis amanekuo no ye no just omo ye noma emfata enoma ense enoma no omo ye no chese Ghana for kura so nye de empe it is MPP amanekuo no ntimi ankan ye ho amom ama ya nka se 2028 no yemfa oyaw se obi wa beka se na MPP ba kura minya hwe sa minya hwe no eyade a chairman haye se MPP amanekuo no wo ho a na sebi unya hwe na unya ishiwa unya pani bi afre no kaje se honorable anasa semase ana commander say ni say na atumi o ono so commander no ana chairman ni benya obi ana master plan ni benya obi ana se mwat ebenya obi pani bi afre no a wasem ne be survive the amount ni nina mu no ye besere MPP manoko yen kan hommom aha movement tv untumi radio patriotic agenda live ewo untumi radio oko movement tv so a ewo honom pa nti yes besere obi biara o hwa no wa sha mo obi no obi ahwe bi na enyo nko an ese o hwe ye ba chairman untumi ensem so what ye ba chairman untumi ensem so se ye hwe Sunday no chairman untumi ebedu not war no chairman wa ha ye ma chairman mum na aka na commander mo aka different but ye wa chairman on ye chairman our constituency first vice it's ye pese ono so no owo hobi ohun no ma ekoso chairman untumi sifiri ka ma oba nyina no na ogina hobi onimdie ma ekoso chairman obi bebusa say MPP amanokuo no this is the time muhia chairman untumi say obedi MPP amanokuo nenim anase dey
Yo, Nana Medase, let me say in my earlier remarks on Mekai, apart from the fact that the program was quite not well publicized, I mean, some of us, our constituencies, we didn't have official invitation, but yet here, and within that short time, no, I mean, we were able to make time to go and listen to chairman. Now, Chairman Bedu Hono, I mean, you were there, the atmosphere was fully charged. And I said earlier on, say, my constituency near Koso in the last election alone tells me that we need a man who is hungry for power. You know, Anna, in your earlier remarks, who can say, I mean, how MPP need to do whatever we can to win the next election. Because for me, and like Yeti has a commander Yeti, by now people are following him. Ebi mo pe ejuma, ebi mo pe school placement, ebi mo pe, I mean, so many things coming up to him. But in opposition, how does he help? Menyashe, no. You get the point. And so we need somebody who understands the people, the grassroots people. And untina Commander Ekasa, no, I remembered one particular tina Chairman Ekaye, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sees so several times. Any opportunity that he gets, he speaks about it, and it is not something that he's going to joke with it. Certain appointment per constituency, you know. I mean, if you have a party chairman who agrees in total with the flag bearer, it means the combination will be good. There must be a certain level of bonding. I mean, we shouldn't have a chairman who wants to take the right side and the flag bearer wants to go on the left side. Let's be sincere with ourselves. There must be that unism, that unity of purpose as a political party. And I see that in Chemawun to me. I mean, this is one man flag bearer race. He's one of the few people who came openly, regardless of contest. Edanenim, oyinenim, eka say he knows this is what is good for NPP. I told you earlier, what I do not like in life is, pretenders and hypocrites who will not be with you, will pretend. Some people clearly, the candidate commander in some of the constituencies, they won't come openly because Obeka candidate A say, I'm supporting you. Now as a candidate B who say may support, then you go to candidate even C. One person, how many votes do you have? Let me, and Chemawu to me is a straightforward person. Exactly. He's just a straightforward person. What it is, he will say it, and then that ends it. And that is what I believe that we need now. I use my constituency as an example. Look at Etutrasema Ekoso Okaikwe Central. Yeni anye dia enka Baba Sadiq Ajisit no. Abra onim clearly. I was at the collation center. I slept there till the following day, till the time, the minute that the incident happened. I was there. Enye Buklong ena omodi ba some ba beji sit no takashi buga na omodi ba some ba beji sit no efiense. We were there at a point, police was there, but we became handicapped. And that is the time we needed leadership. We needed strong men to wake up and say no, we will not allow this to happen. But we all know what happened. So Chairman Woon to me, if he was at the helm of, or if he gets the opportunity to be at the helm of affairs, I believe that things will be different. And I keep on saying, Chairman Woon to me was not a minister of state. He was not a CEO. He was nothing. He was not a government appointee. Adena NDC4, Adena Oye Omo target. Obi Kokan say, Obi Bisami say, so the Chairman Woon to me, is he done with his legal tussle? In Ghana here, nobody is guilty until he's proven guilty by a court of competent jury. Which court today, as it stands, has proven Chairman Woon to be guilty of any crime? Then if that is the case, all the other people that there are certain issues according to NDC4 or more make allegations, all of them don't qualify for whatever. Exactly.
Platform back, a Madina platform.
Okay.
And obi post to Chairman Woon to me too so. And obi beka say na Chairman Woon to me na a friend say Chairman Woon to me na yede ne kwa court no. Ye kwa jail no. And amade na ba national chairman. And na obi to platform no so. Party ni na kasa. Eti ho and I'm sending a message. Me so mo platform no and I'm sending a message. And I'm Abrante I don't know kasa. And no sending me private message say na say Chairman Woon to me de yede ne kwa court jail no. Enti me emfa na mba. And I'm say Abrante wo audio no mafa me de asie na daache mebo akyerɛw ama obi ate nsɛm a waka wonim sɛ chairman up to now ofra me pa mekyɛw saa up to now.
Why should we do this to ourselves
as a party person?
Because many who are 70 medical court no obi a we medical court na exactly. So many cases. NDC for how many of them were having issues? NDC by within a twinkle of an eye, they've cleared them, and today they are ministers of state and whatever. You get the point. So so what?
Chairman Woon to me the any crowd here. Sebi won you Ghana sika. MPP for ni bi na sebi and yeah party for the chairman de kasa.
So I feel party no we are the crossroads. Ye here a member on the party name. And Chairman Woon to me is one grassroots person who believes in the party. He has said, there must be a certain level of bonding between the flag bearer and then this. And I see that bond is clear. And I feel, the candidate, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bamia, has lined up number of, proposals that he wants to, he will be presenting. By way of manifesto in the next. And so we need someone who will not be vindictive, somebody who will not come and settle scores with some people. We saw it under Paul Afoko any Nanado. I mean, we downplayed it, but the true picture came out. But when we dealt with it, within the next moment, we were in power, and we were able to retain power for the second time. So I believe that Chairman to me there, this is the time we need to, give him the support. And for me, I'm all for him.
Yes.
And I told you, say, me Ankasa, me catch a chairman on that day, say, you are the man we need. And
you are the man we need.
Exactly. You enjoy buklong NDC for enye buklong normally winning election.
Sir.
Nti say oko say obi te brofo a wa wasem ulusi power. He say e opposition no brofo no de ehin na de yeko.
Chama ebe de was pa na ebeba master plan e ma ono na ye pese odi ewie cause ono o wonsem bibiri e wo the phone so pese o ka ho asem. Eti ebeba commander so commander chama untumi issues yi ene se wo hwe eye disaster esi ya kanu mie no bom na mwat o nsem bia bebusa commander na obisa no.
Okay, based on Mrs. Manya Wanono, I think education is a clear background. So I mean, use a few minutes for address you. To be a team be a bit to me, I found the phone about Andy Solomon and John Mahama. Okay. Somewhere 10 February 2013. I'll say MPP in bed with President of Ghana, Andy Solomon. Now, okay, a coca crowd. Before then, who is Andy
Solomon?
Andy Solomon, what would team? Andy Solomon is a prominent American writer, lecturer, professor at Columbia University, known for his work on psychology, politics, and culture. Notably, authoring the Noonday Demon. He is outspoken advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, focus on gay parenting, the recognizing of diversity family structure. Blah 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 blah. I say the stance, and the Solomon stance me. I say advocacy, and the Solomon is a prominent gay activist who supports LGBTQ+ globally. And I say he's a prominent of modern diverse family structure, including same-sex parenting, identity rights. He urged for normalization of LGBT identity, focusing on moving from perceived illness to lived identity. In 2013, he publicly advocated for the promotion of gay and lesbian rights in Ghana, urging political leaders in that area. And the Solomon in the part of Yenono. Onona the current president. Now that for pa no. Ekona ekrana. It is such a personal or LGBTQ a promote gay and lesbian. Onu GD say ono say utimine roba or by Beman worry at them out or GD 2 say san esa on mine maybe a ekoso. Now down for me a President Mahama, that's my yekin. Now no I do so more catch say because Moody can read them. I say Oshia a year President Mahama somewhere 2010. Also who now no pen asem. And on by down 4 by Comacana Ekrana to date. It's no them cast who be able to I'm in bed with the President of Ghana, President Mahama. Eti and the Solomon one movie bro testimony in the part we need. Move on some to say, when you're ready, I say, Sad, your more can obey a man. No, I want not die and I bet you to me. 18 year catch them say 2028, no pamwom. Only she had the mom. Show community request to his gain on my own. Only she won. And then John Mahama, President, I done it a communication officer. A year a cocoa board CEO, I done a communication officer. And no more part in your communication and no more explain no more. They say Yakasa, a human nation. This show Musa Ghana for what chance to me yet. I'm not form to me Pamacho. I'm one day the MPC didn't come how much church of Yamabi because a Juman omut me yet Pamacho. Mamma not down. Time this at the right time, remember how much that damn dollar number form no one wine. You always spring every breed. No matter I say how a church say omut me yet. and a B.
Commander, whether 2 minutes per month, Mr. Chairman.
Not near me, person,
2 minutes per.
Chairman, which me about Greater Accra, Ablekwa Central, because to Wednesday, being the youth organizer over there. Chairman Ofori-Atta and Mwanka Samson saying that he's intent to contest for the national chairmanship position.
With a bear 2 minutes per.
Sometimes your committees are now. There's a fear delegates. What I say? There's a fear delegates. But nobody to me up pick a feed near my corner more corner and command for the feed them more corner. And now they become was because a bit to the boy why do but not the panic. Officer, my concrete said chairman kind. That's what catch is on the right now for the job. To go out to ding or make up the mind. You know, was obeyed the crowd to the mama, but no any candidate. What I say, but a peer feed them now here come. And I make us say, and come on the boys in girls,
come on, of course, so horrible.
And sadly, I don't know, makes my come once. Because we be a gender course on it. And look at make us say, a commodity be near action man, and pebble. Naturally, to me, action man, Sebi, say, obey a year, Nasa chairman, book assembly, and want to have a general secretary. Not chairman, you call from Koya. Come on, be kind. If you say, chairman, won't to any yet. Or bet my face.
Where grounds are 7 now, can
one come course and American. And in the near deal, that's for. If you can say, well, be my by a piano be bad convincing the enemy. But the water not is enough. Because I think there's a amount to whom you are rare. It's a way party. And I cast and provide this solution. It's in a malaria. Actually, soon my driver to it's a bit of feelings that you are a doctor party man. The solution is now. It's in actual cancer man in for party.
The party for the party.
First of all, party for will be feeling and treat them good. They went for party, the party for so long, but at the day, only will be able to show off. So that's it. It's a way to maybe a white party tomorrow, but now the person is not even working. What I say, and our addresses say, because of your coffee uncle Biba, to know limited time by your party,
sir.
So that campaign couldn't say that yet,
sir.
The fun better or say in the private office here in Navex. Two party book on
Nimokra
and a chairman to address saying, oh, we know, sir, can say, problem cause of coincidences. Your penny for crown muffin. Turn on Nasuato former from the sea, not on new region. For that come barbarism. And also a problem with brain now go through your party, no coincidences, especially about 2 parliamentary primaries now. It should be a cost on your silent party executives. Now a binner to the John when Pinasi. Not problem, I say, or your party on your Yami, in Tiapo.
When you say on the 88 MPs or more parliamentary. What him say omo ye adwuma no na nkrofo bi wo mo constituency a omo bo omo say omo chi o it's a better party ni kwati me da akoso
o da say but me dey no say obi asa na oyo na dwumu ya re kakra wo no because who party you see dem am ka say NPP party e party a sebi e ma Ghana for hope o da say party e be ji Ghana for fin kwasu 2000 the Brapa and the Ghana my boy 2016 a Brapa the Ghana for Bob Man Chaco Sellers children a PhD university here more banks in other places our women and the did so some macro by medical doctor a beer rising Mamika story we man no see no the sumo go down suman na the me two ni crew na ni crew every way say makasa se mo ada truck driver that's one last stop na papa no ni crew we no
we dey tie
the first born I be school to taxi but try pa na da so no we somewhere 2012 2013 second one we 2015 2018 17 there about akwara ni call Beneza Secondary School e ko hwie ye e ko Kwame Nkrumah I need baby because of free education. It was a single policy. How poor your my Ghana. It's in fact, your bomb pie say, bring a chairman with DNA. Say, chairman to me, I'm not welcome. I don't know ya. On your side, as we go about their campaign, but practically, no. Then, yes, sir. You know, Yaman answer, no account. Nothing on now, what's me up, I'm a party.
Yeah, but that was Master Plan. Well, your time is Saturday. You didn't say Friday and a power beba. Where the 2 minutes per
2 minutes. I think
the chairman.
Chairman say no better name qualities be 3 depending. But I wouldn't flight number CW4NC. Wouldn't say flight.
Kasa.
Okay.
Kasa.
CW4NC.
Any say Kasa.
Chairman want me for national chairman. The flight now 2. Obi antimi catch up with the flight. You quarter that.
Ka flight ni bi o
flight number CW4NC. Yes. Chairman want me for national chairman. Dan Delicious. Now contest that be koi. The fact of the matter na say bano chairmanship ajuma. None of the contenders comes closer to Chairman Wuntimi because obi anu our constituency chairman krada. Omo currently Omo show interest in the MPP national chairmanship. Chairman Wuntimi our constituency chairman. We were regional chairman. Mebo Omo nyina hwa na bi chairman na ekwo chairman asam na eka o. Nti e ban experience in terms of chairmanship. So we be di chairman aya aduma. Chairman Wuntimi di chairman in opposition. Wa di chairman in power government. You understand? So when him chairman aduma no in opposition sign e no your government are sign e no nti chairman Wuntimi beats everyone there. We and feel our popularity and communication 2028 election, these 2 factors will play a greater role in winning power for MPP. Popularity. Chairman Wuntimi eba Okaike Central obia boy ebe jinse mukura obia person obi hu Chairman Wuntimi aba okohwa no oba communication na ebe kan message na ebe put across ebe tima asesa na adwen ama na ato abide ama MPP na okofo obia nim no yese oba kwa obia for message Chairman Wuntimi se si a oba makola marketer dwadifo no be jai na ematon abehwe Chairman Wuntimi obi o ha abehwe na keke o ba obo ho a ye beka message na ma na connecting. We need such people to lead the party going to 2028 election. 2024 me hu bi member tina ha nka ba you kwara so na I follow some of the campaigns but na enye easy wo fra kwara ma nti Chairman Wuntimi fra me didi say be last one grassroots
the second spin at time
grassroots yeah kan obi a onim grassroots regular callers how communicators how polling station executives electoral area coordinators constituency ne regional executive onim omo hawa Chairman Wuntimi nti eto abanoma na grassroots MPP ya didi party ne ba power obia be didi peche nti chairman for chairman Chairman Wuntimi wa chairman dada e o say ne chairman yeah chairman for chairman see for see o say man
second spin na mo at emfa enwe second time na so abi we the second spin
and one particular thing I wanted to mention I mean I left out had to do with fuel price increments.
With the time across
GPRTU, Marty said they've already convened a meeting deciding on what to do. Today, I buy my fuel from, Total, and you can check the price is 14 plus.
Yes.
Fuel. So, this is what we are talking about. Almost say bombs, Russia, Ukraine, the Navy, and to her. Yes, say Iran, any Israel, and also she and to her. So pay us from country, and then the Hajj board now created the last time. Buy almost Hajj first. Hajj first. So the first one how are Muslims in Mecca. I performed my first Hajj in but they are hiding behind to introduce some new rates. Sika that they pay for sacrifices. This government has doubled it for the people. Meanwhile, you claim on the other side say what it height first.
You better was.
They all can
Nyame aduma Friday. Nyame aduma Friday.
Me be catch who dem say AI love you aba.
Tete enkomo na Nyame aduma Friday. Nyame ya the time na ya aduma. Ya the chance. Chama ya the time na ya aduma. Nyame aduma Friday. Commander do watuma say Nyame aduma Friday. Anopa.
Friday probably I'll not be here.
O de me you be.
And I friend me phone.
You be din komo Friday anopa. You be say mo at fire wie na yempon. Why?
Friend me phone so that.
Okay, so Mayam da Abegrafo in the
say better, and I enjoy.
Agenda live on Movement TV, Won't Me Radio, also live on YouTube, Movement TV, Won't Me Radio, and abbreviate me Amaya.
Yenchiana.
Yet to me ADSC. Now, Mayam Fast Rakes Emma Alaji Haruna Rafik, one of a Raf, first vice chairman of Kaikwe Central constituency of the new Patriotic Party. Sarah so and a Yemia Bema Philip. Jima, one also ever became home. Philip also a youth organizer at the Ablikma West constituency of the new Patriotic Party, and a Yemia, one also ever became Nidino, and yet Nana.
Master plan.
Master planner. Naturally,
yeah, for junior.
Wadaroma, and yet we dig medians. No, oh, my for me, fast that PSC.
Master planner.
Then he said, me quite what? Me freaking tampo 20 my main chairs and a quana. Quick one, inti. My main chair can tampo constituency executives, polling station executives, no electoral coordinators, Mako constituency election as communication officer. So far, so young couple had the mobile show in the Tinti Osha, on post Nana Beko, but still we are on grounds working. Namen Chame boss, Commander Chris Nana Lloyd, MPP, National Youth Organizer. Next month. Couple in P.
May I say very master planner. Inti, Penny Force a quite no a wasa denya iwi aboboado. Me fast like I say Emma Nana B. One em what and a and a fin so no AB any abrantia press chairman so it me ejina camera neti etwa bibia man cause meeting at the Michael Ofori-Atta executive producer Ura Chris Jokwegu. Until we meet again tomorrow. Bye bye to you all.